Bill, can you assess the performance of the offense overall? Slow start and obviously pick up steam as this.
Yeah, I think still a work in progress. I have to execute better, especially at the beginning of the game. But a lot of fun to coach this group. They're resilient. You know, it's a resilient football team. So we're just trying to take it one day at a time. I told them that we won the day today. We have to try to win the day tomorrow, and just try to take it one day at a time. Try to get better every single day.
Bill, talk about the pressure you created with your defensive front seven today.
Those guys, you're right. They're playing very well right now. There's some veteran guys over there that have played a lot of football for us, which is good. You know, I haven't had the opportunity, obviously, to watch the film yet, but obviously very pleased with our defense. They shut the team out. We gave up a touchdown on offense, so very, very pleased with our defense. But again, you know, it's early. It's early in the season. It's good to be 2-0, but we have to continue to improve one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time.
Bill, in the back here. Sorry, to the right. The run game this week, Bill Belt and Zach Zwinek, you got a Keel Lynch worked in as well. Kind of an emphasis this week. Was it nice to see those guys get it going?
Yeah, it took a little while to get it going, to execute it, and you know, a little bit of a slow start there, but yeah, it was nice to see them get it going.
Bill, over here, you had a chance to talk with Christian about he seemed to be a little bit geared up at the beginning. Would you say to him to maybe settle him down just to kind of get him more focused?
Yeah, just go back to the basics of the offensive scheme and the throwing mechanics and things like that. It's a calm kid now. You know, yeah, he was checked up. You know, I was reminded by one of the assistant coaches again that, you know, this is his first game at Beaver Stadium. You can take 5,000 recruiting trips here, but it ain't like playing here. So this was his first game, and he was amped up, and I thought he settled down obviously pretty well. And you know, I think it's pretty easy to see that he's a hard-working kid. He's got talent. It's one day at a time. Try to get better, watch the film, and see if we can improve against a very, very tough Central Florida team.
Bill, how important has Daquan Jones been to this team the last 2 weeks, and what makes him so effective as a defensive tackle?
Yeah, he's a very, very good player. He's improved his strength. He's improved his conditioning. He's one great example of a guy that's taken his game to the next level. And you know, I'm sorry that he's a senior, but he's a fantastic kid. As hard as he works on the field, he works even harder in the classroom. So just a great representation of Penn State.
Bill, was there anything physically wrong with Zach Zwinek? First off, did he get too many carries, or was it just a matter of the game plan or whatever?
Say that again?
Zach Zwinek, I think he got 7 carries.
What did he get?
Not too many carries.
Yeah, he rushed 7 times for 43 yards, 6.1 average. I think he's pretty healthy.
Okay, and then Bill Belton, I know you look for ways to kind of use him in the offense. I know he can be a weapon, but is that kind of what you envision out of him, using him that way?
Yeah. Yep.
Bill, how important have guys like Dylan Walker become to this team, and how pleased are you to see them stepping up and taking advantage of their opportunities?
You know, again, we think that our run-on program is one of the most important parts of our program, and we have a lot of guys that are representative of that. Guys that came here as run-ons that were awarded scholarships, guys that are run-ons now, like you mentioned, Vaughn. Guys that grew up in Pennsylvania that have dreamed about playing at Penn State their whole lives. You know, that's what it's about, and it's a pretty neat deal. There's a lot. You guys need to, you know, kind of investigate a little bit more, because there's a lot of great stories on this football team. There's a lot of great stories, individual stories on this football team, and you know, and obviously, you know, the run-on program is a big part of what we do.
Bill in the back.
Yeah.
Naeem Workman had his hand on the ball a couple times. Seemed to be around the ball a lot today during the game. Is he making some of the steps that you're expecting him to make?
Yeah, he's an instinctive football player, great guy to coach, loves to play, loves playing at Penn State. He will, before it's all said and done here at Penn State, he'll make a lot of plays here. And he's a guy that works extremely hard on the practice field. He's tough, resilient, Pennsylvania guy. You know, Pennsylvania guy, and couldn't be prouder of the way he played today.
Bill, back here to the right. Ben Klein, Mike Hall, what's their situations going forward?
They're fine.
Okay.
Bill, this game you guys rotated in a lot more offensive linemen than what you did against Syracuse. Was that a plan coming in that you guys would do that? or did something in the game kind of necessitate that?
That was a play coming in.
Do you have an update on Ryan Kaiser?
Who?
Ryan Kaiser?
No, just got in the locker room.
Bill, how are you with the push you're getting early in the game from the offensive line, especially in the
We have to do better, Dave. You know, and I think it's everybody. I don't think it's just the offensive line. I think we have to execute better. We got to keep spending time on it. We can adjust quicker to what they're doing. I thought the Eastern Michigan came out with a little bit different look, and give credit to them. So we have to do better. But again, we'll improve. You know, again, you know, we scored 45 points today, and that's pretty good. So we'll continue to try to improve every single day on all aspects of our offensive side of the ball.
Bill, I believe you said earlier in the week that the 73 team, they kind of have an open invitation. Did they speak to any of the guys? Did they come in? Or?
Yeah, John Capoletti just spoke to our team in the locker room, and it's pretty neat. I got a chance to meet him, and it's just a it's just a great experience to be able to meet John Capoletti, the only Heisman Trophy winner in the history of Penn State, 12-0, Orange Bowl team. You know, Coach Paterno said that in the Paterno poll they were #1, and I would have said the same thing because 12-0 is 12-0, and you know they deserve a national championship. That's a fantastic football team, and it was just a neat experience for myself and our staff to be able to meet John Capoletti.
Bill, as a follow-up to that, do you like the idea? This is the first time that they've retired, Penn State's retired a football number. Just your reaction to that?
Yeah, you know, again, I don't make those decisions, Neil, but I'm very supportive of that. I think it's a high bar. I think you have to win the Heisman Trophy to get your number retired at Penn State.
Couple more?
Following up on that, Akeel Lynch with number 22 on had a breakout game. What do you think of the way he played this first game?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good to get him in there. He's a fantastic kid, and you know, he's a guy that has worked extremely hard to improve his game, and so it was it was just great for us as a staff to watch him get in there. He had a big smile on his face. I thought he ran hard. He's got some improvement to make. He's got to get his pads down and things like that, and finish runs a little bit better. But he's got a really good future here at Penn State.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Thank you.